mobile phones off, please, and as well keep the aisle in the middle of the room free so we can get a clear shot. And when you're asking questions, if you could please tell us who you are and the organisation that you are representing. Coach and Adam, if first I can say, obviously, firstly, congratulations on the performances throughout the World Cup. I think people have enjoyed watching you play. But obviously, disappointment at the defeat, but can you just go through your first initial thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, I want to say I love our team. I'm so proud of the way we've represented Poland and played in this tournament here. We've been on a fantastic run, and of course, tonight we wanted that dream. We played for that dream, and you could see us really play hard and give our best. We got behind a couple times and we fought back, and I have so much respect for our players. You know, it was tough. We tip our cap and respect Spain. Great players, well coached, team with great tradition, and we wanted to try to pull that big upset. Unfortunately, tonight it wasn't to be. But again, we respect our opponents, we respect the game, and I believe the way we've played at this World Cup, people will respect the Polish national team. So. Love our players and very proud of our performance to this point, and we'll keep going.
Thank you, Coach. Adam, your thoughts? You got it back to what, 5, 6, close late in the game, and how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, even 4 points.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you corrected me. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, we got everything.
Yeah.
We know everything. So, yeah, tough game for us for sure, but we fought to the end. Really respect for all the players. They never give up, even though we were not winning, but always fighting. Many times they were up by 10, even more than 10. Then we came back. We tried to do our best. We tried to limit their things. Of course, against Spain, you cannot stop everything. We tried. We tried to switch many things during the game. Unfortunately, didn't work many times, but at least we were fighting, and I'm really proud of the team where we are. I think is a big success for the Polish basketball. We got the opportunity, and for sure we will not surrender. We will fight to the end. We got still 2 more games, and I mean everything is open. So we will try to win what we can.
Thank you. Questions for either Coach or Adam? You could raise your hand, we'll get a microphone to you. Right here in the front.
Hi, Coach. Oliver Kern from Neues Deutschland. Congratulations from me too for that beautiful run that you did up to here. I got 2 questions, if I may. First is, do you think Spain won mainly on experience because all of their players know those kind of situations that they're in, and most of your players actually don't? And second, do you think there's any trend to see here in the whole World Cup? I'm sure you watch a lot of games. What is winning the games, and what's the most important factors?
First thing, clearly Spain has high-level players, and it's easier for those high-level players to really impact the game on a consistent basis, and they did that today. They're really experienced, and that was a factor. But I think at the end of the day, it came down to the talent level of the Spanish players just creating some advantages. And when they created those advantages, it was difficult for us to consistently defend them. And, at the end of the day, we hoped that we could pin it under some Rubio stuff. And when Ricky's hitting those threes out there, that makes a difference. So, again, let's point to the talent level of Spain as the number 1 point. The experience is a factor, but, again, we did our best today, so we tip our cap with respect to Spain. The second thing, I can speak on what I believe has made a difference for our team. And we started together as a core in 2014, and we've worked year for year together. We've got great relationships within the national team. We've got guys that respect each other. We've got players that are true professionals. They may not play in the NBA, but Adam and Mateus and all the guys They're building their careers and working, and they've made a great commitment to the national team. So our heart has been in these games. The experience together, and then, you know, the heart. I think that's made the difference for us to get on this run. I think it's a similar situation with the Czech Republic. And to me, it's the experience playing together, knowing your team, having an understanding and a respect for each other, and then playing with your heart for your country. I think those are the keys, at least to the two surprise teams with Poland and Czech Republic.
Okay, any other questions? In the middle.
Andrew Johnston, FIBA World Basketball TV. For you, Adam, as someone who's been involved with Polish junior and senior national teams dating back to 2006, what has it meant to you personally to be part of such a wonderful ride?
It's a big honor from the beginning as a junior, like you said, till now. Coach Mike Taylor gave me tremendous belief and made me a captain of the team. It's a big honor. I'm proud to represent Poland. I don't even know how to describe this in a couple words, but it's a big pleasure to be in this group of people together. More than a month of preparation, spending time together, laughing together, playing together. It's a really big thing, and I think this is how we ended up here. We built it up from 2014 with Coach Mike, and yeah, this is our biggest strength, that we stay together always, no matter what. We win together, we lose together. We try to be like a fist, and teams like Spain, of course, they got great players, but we try to compete against them. We got 8 players from Polish league, and we are here in the quarterfinals, in the top 8. So really big respect, and like I said, I'm gonna finish with this. I'm really proud to represent the country with this group of people.
Okay, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Coach. And as I say, congratulations on the performances. You've been great fun to watch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
so we'll wait. You'll wait for Ricky before we start? Okay. Okay, we'll start the second half of the press conference. Spain's 90-78 win over Poland. Coach, the win takes you to the semi-final. Your initial thoughts on the game and any thoughts going forward towards that semi-final?
Hi, good evening. That's great. I mean, it's a great feeling to be in the top four of the world in such as a competitive and demanding competition like this, with so many great teams out. It's a really great feeling, especially in a year where we had huge problems to build up the team with many players out. It's really, really good to be there, which doesn't mean that we're going to stop competing, of course, because this is not in our identity, not in our ADN, but I would say that it's a good time and good moment to take one day off and rest and enjoy this, and then prepare the next one. Especially tonight, I think is a really great night to congratulate Ricky here next to me to become the best passer in the history of the World Cup. If you think about this, the data itself, and I mean, is huge. It's something which I really feel proud of him, and not only of what he does by himself, but what he helps the team to do. So I would absolutely say that this is his night, and I want to make one step backward and give him the word.
Thank you, Coach. And my congratulations to that, Ricky. It was a pleasure to watch you play again, as it always is. Your initial thoughts on the game, and also what it means to be the leading passer in World Cup.
Can you hear me? Hello? All right, turn it on. First, I would like to congratulate Poland. They did a great tournament, and they played a really tough game. I see here 7-0 run in the last quarter. Put ourselves in a tough spot, but I'm happy we could get the win. We play a really serious game with some mistakes that we got to get better if we want to move forward. But we got to be happy, and to be named most assisted in the World Cup, passing Pablo Prigioni, it's an honor being named in the same sentence as him. For me, growing up, watching Argentina play, it was really nice watching Manu, Scola, Pablo Prigioni, and being in that same category as him, it's a huge honor.
Okay, thank you very much. Questions for either Coach or Ricky? Front row.
Hi, Dennis from Tencent. Question for Ricky. So 11 years ago, you were in Beijing for the Olympics. You were only an 18-year-old kid. How much do you remember about the Olympics, and 11 years later and come back to Beijing again for this Naismith Trophy? What's the mindset change now?
Life is funny. And if you stop and think about it, I came here 11 years ago, and the world started knowing my name just because I was 17 years old and I played against U.S. in the final. 11 years later, I'm here. I'm a man now. I'm not a kid anymore. And I'm happy to be in this position that I am today. I learned a lot through those 11 years, and gave me a lot of tough times, but thanks to those tough times, I'm who I am today. So it's funny that it's in China that I'm having the best tournament so far with the national team, but we haven't done anything yet. We're in the semifinal. We got to be happy. It's been 13 years that we weren't in a semifinal in the World Cup. We lost the last two quarterfinals, and we got to be proud to accomplish that. But as a competitor too, we're not done yet.
Okay. In the front row, next person.
Hi, Oliver Kent from Neues Deutschland. Ricky, would you say your team won on experience today? That the experience that the Polish team just didn't have yet?
Yeah, in those tournaments, experience are the key, or one of the keys. There's a lot of details that we can go through, but experience and in those tough moments, when you don't have experience and Poland make a 7-0 run, different team will look apart and look each other saying like, what are we doing? And we came together instead of just not being a team. And that's what teams means. In those tough moments where you're the favorite in the game, and they make a run and it's a 4-point lead only, you don't get nervous. Coach been with us for a long time, and you know exactly what he wants to run. I know exactly what my teammates want, and that experience helped a lot tonight.
In the middle row.
Andrew Johnston, FIBA World Basketball TV. For Coach, you've got history with Ricky dating back best part of a decade now. You've seen him grow as a player. Perhaps talk about the growth that you have seen in both him as a player and as a person, and what he's done with the team this year to help lead you to this point.
Well, it's fun because I was watching yesterday a picture of our first European Championship in 2009, with the guys stepping over the podium. Ricky was really a baby. You can see the face, like a really kid. And now you can see with the beard and all the tattoo, all the stuff, because he's an NBA player, man. You got to give him that. So, I mean, Ricky had to sweat and fight for every single step he had to. Yeah, of course, he's very gifted from a natural talent, but I can tell you that he had to go through injuries. He had to go through tough moment during his career. He got hit from his personal life pretty hard a few years ago. I mean, it was not easy for him. I mean, the talent is there, of course. You may see the talent when he was 14, or even earlier. But then he had to put on seriousness, resilience, keeping his feet on the floor, keeping the knowledge of the real ultimate function of a point guard, which is making his team, helping his team, winning and putting his teammates in rhythm, leading defensively and offensively. And now I think his growth is in finding the right balance between passing, playing defense, and scoring as well, because he's improving from the scoring point of view. And I think he's doing it in the right way. I mean, of course, it's a process. I think he's still on his way up. I don't feel him like an established and with no upside player in front of him. I still see that from this point of view, putting together the leading playmaking with being a little bit more of a scorer is his next challenge, and I think he's already in the right way to make it.
Okay, one more question, if there's anyone in the front here. Yeah.
Question for Coach Dennis from Tencent again. So, Coach, remember last game against Serbia, the press conference post-game, you said Spain team has been saving some energy and saving some plays for future games. So what can we expect from Team Spain? Also, I'm sure you've heard it, Serbia lost to Argentina, and Serbia being the most, stronger competitor for the championship. What can the Team Spain learn from, stop this happening on your own team?
Well, we are not in a situation where we can be cocky or not humble, because we know that we can be a very good team only if we put our best effort, if we play together in offense, if we share the ball, if we help each other, if we not all individually. Every player is putting the best effort, but even collectively and as a team helping each other. We know that this is the only way we have to compete. Physically, we are probably the smallest team in the four or lightest. So we had to use our weapons. I'm not expecting anything but taking one day off, which is well deserved and very, very much needed for the player to, rest physically and disconnect a little bit mentally, and then prepare the next one. I'm not expecting that they will not be ready when in day after tomorrow we'll start to prepare for the semifinal.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Ricky. Congratulations. Good luck in the semifinal.
Thank you.